Hello everyone, a very warm greeting to one and all. I am Sri Gauri and I would like to welcome you all to the IIT Jodhpur Open House session on Postgraduate Diploma on Next Generation Omics Technologies and Applications. So we have organized this session for participants to learn more about the program structure, curriculum, training outcomes, and the registration process. So in the first part of today's session, I'll briefly guide you through the program if you're new and would like to learn more about it. And then we'll have a short presentation by one of the mentors, Dr. Anuj. And then we'll proceed with further details about the program and finally address any questions that you might have. Okay, so what is the Postgraduate Diploma Program all about? So this is a 12-month hybrid program aimed at students, researchers, faculties, as well as working professionals to equip them with skills and knowledge necessary to design, execute, as well as analyze multi-omics experiment. In this program, we cover a wide range of topics, including next generation sequencing techniques, multi-omics technologies, machine learning algorithms, statistical approaches, and so on. And this training is further divided into three flexible parts. One is the Certificate 1, which is a 6-month online program, Certificate 2, which is a hybrid 6-month program, and the combined is the Postgraduate Diploma, which will be a 12-month program. Now, one of the frequently asked questions that we get is, who is this program for? So we have designed this program to cater to a diverse audience, ranging from working professionals in industries like pharmaceuticals, sports, nutrition, health, wellness, and diagnostic, to even researchers in academia and industry. It is also suitable for students pursuing advanced degrees such as PhD, Masters, or BTech in fields like bioscience, bioengineering, or related disciplines. And here we follow a strict eligibility criteria while selecting the participants. So the applicants must have a bachelor's degree in engineering or science or medicine, or a master's degree in bioengineering or bioscience with a minimum of 60% mark in their undergraduate or postgraduate. Now, I would like to also quickly introduce you to the team behind this program. This program is led by renowned experts from academia and industry, bringing together faculties and researchers from IIT Jodhpur, one of India's premier institutions driving innovation in bioscience and bioengineering. You will also learn from mentors at Premas LifeSciences, a pioneering company that is dedicated to advancing genomics, cell biology, and biopharma through cutting-edge technologies that drive research and diagnostics. Additionally, experts from OmicsLogic, a US and India-based leader in bioinformatics education, will be also guiding you through solutions that simplify complex data analysis, making bioinformatics accessible even to those without a background in modern biology. So today we are joined by one of the mentors, Dr. Anuj Pandey from Premas LifeSciences, who will be introducing you to the various components that are conducted by the industry. So over to you, sir.
Yeah. Hi. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah. Just give me a moment. Let me know if my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir. It is working fine.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. So, as we have already discussed about what the program is all about, I'm just going to talk briefly what, as a participant, you are going to learn from this program. So welcome everyone once again. Premas is going to contribute with respect to the next generation omics technology and its applications. And what we are going to talk basically, the 2-semester courses, the course 1, which is all about introduction to non-clinical NGS application and genomics analysis tools. Course 2, which will be a part of 2nd semester, where we are going to talk about protocol for clinical next generation sequencing and its application, followed by a campus immersion program, which is a hands-on training where all the participants are going to learn starting from the DNA, the basic material, the process of the library preparation up to the data generation part, and the analysis of that data. When you talk about the course 1, where the participants are going to learn the foundational knowledge in NGS, we will be introducing the various genomic analysis tools and techniques, and it will be a 36 hours or more than that of weekend classes. Course 2 will be focused on the comprehensive NGS clinical portfolio, that how you perform experiments in a hospital and a clinical setup. We will be providing examples of real world clinical diagnostics and then 36 hours of weekend classes. Why we are doing that? Because Premas is committed to advancing genomics education through hands-on training. That's why the expert-led courses has been designed, and we are also providing opportunities for the internship if you are able to perform well in these programs. Coming back to the course 1, which is all about the fundamental of NGS library construction. So you will learn from the DNA how you proceed with the various library preparation approaches. What is the difference between a non-clinical and a clinical library preparation protocol? What are the specialized NGS techniques? How the NGS experiments will be planned? And if you are a researcher or you're working in a clinical setup, how will you plan your NGS experiments? And what are the onboard instrument analysis tool available with the Illumina platform? Course 2 will be all about emerging technologies in the clinical genomics space, all infectious and non-infectious samples, how you proceed with the clinical library preparation, and the best possible way to perform the clinical genomics experiment. All of you have already seen the process of NGS library preparation, that you start with a basic sample. You go ahead with the different library preparation protocol. You use a sequencing machine, any sequencing platform from Illumina portfolio, and finally you analyze your data to get to the meaningful conclusion. What we believe at Premas is the true development of skill comes from hands-on training, where practical application turns theoretical knowledge into real-world expertise, and we strongly believe on that idea. What are the sequencing applications that you are going to learn? Coming back from any background, be it microbial, plant, or the human biosciences background, anything related to the library preparation on genomics experiment, we are going to talk about the DNA part, where it could be the targeted. We are going to talk about the exome panel or the amplicon-based sequencing method. When you talk about the whole genome, we are going to talk about the human genome or resequencing, or de novo, where we are going to talk about mitochondrial and metagenomics approach. In the regulation part, we will talk about the protein, RNA, and DNA. When you talk about the protein, we'll talk about RNA binding and transcription factor binding part. For the RNA, we'll talk about the mRNA, transcriptome, small RNA, or miRNA sequencing approaches. Also, we'll focus on the epigenetic part when it comes to the gene regulation process. This is just a summary of what we are going to talk. There are various nuances. We are going to talk multiple aspects of next generation sequencing, so that you will be enabled to plan your research experiments, plan your clinical setup experiment. When you're working in a clinical setup, you will be able to follow the SOP or the mandate of that lab itself. This is just a brief summary of the campus immersion program, which was the part of the second semester course. We have conducted the workshop, the campus immersion itself, on the bacterial whole genome sequencing and HLA typing. Each of the participants got an opportunity to prepare their own library, and then the QC processes involved in those library. And finally, we have pooled the library and loaded it onto the sequencer. And we were able to conduct the two different approaches, that is bacterial whole genome sequencing and HLA typing. This is just a glimpse of whatever the participants have learned on those campus immersion program. And the future plans that we offer at Premas is that if you are able to perform better in these programs, we will be able to provide you the further advanced training opportunity for the selected participant. We will be able to provide you or train more with respect to the hands-on experience in cutting-edge NGS technology and application. And you will get trained at Premas by their field application specialists and scientists. Also, we'll look into the potential career opportunity at Premas upon successful completion. And what we believe is the nurturing the next generation of genomics professional who is having the real world skills and knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
I'll take it over from here. Okay. So far, Dr. Anuj explained very comprehensively about the coursework and what we will be covering. So now I would like to just give you a quick glimpse into some of the previous batch students who worked on mini project and campus immersion, and what were some of the outcomes that we have noticed. Okay, so it will be just building on some of these topics that Dr. Anuj has mentioned. So one of the most valued aspects of this program, as he had mentioned, is the opportunity for students to work on mini project. And here is where they will be able to apply their knowledge and skills from their initial training into a real world research question. So here's a glimpse into some of the exciting projects that previous students have worked on. And as you can see, it is from diverse topics, from oncology, infectious diseases, machine learning, and so on. Okay. And another important component is that of the campus immersion that Dr. Anuj has mentioned. So here, learners will get hands-on experience with the opportunity to meet and learn in person from the faculty and mentors at IIT Jodhpur. And here on the screen, you can see few snapshots of students from a previous batch working on sample and library preparation for bacterial whole genome sequencing. The students will also benefit from in-person lectures and discussion. They also get a chance to connect with experts from collaborating industries, providing valuable insights into real-world applications of the technology. And here are some more glimpses into students sharing their campus immersion experience on social media with group photos with faculties. And this was the convocation that was held last year for the previous batch. And throughout the program, we also collect feedback from students to improve their learning outcome. So these are some program satisfaction ratings that we have got. We have got around 87.5% recommendation from students. And this represents the learning resources if they were able to find it helpful, adequate, and also to what extent the program was able to develop their practical skills and relevant to their field. And this is the overall course ratings. And as you can see, one of the most popular module amongst the students is the sample QC, quality control and processing techniques for NGS. And these are the students from the Postgraduate Diploma Program. Graduates of this program have successfully built careers across academia, industry, and startup, showcasing the real-world impact of this training. And many have become professors, PhD researchers, while others have taken on roles such as project managers, data analysts, and bioinformatics specialists in leading companies. The program also opens doors to exciting opportunities in biotech startups where skilled professionals are in high demand. Additionally, students benefit from mentorship, career recommendations, and networking opportunities with industry experts, helping them to navigate their professional growth. And finally, upon completion of the program, students are well equipped to explore a diverse range of job roles. So we can divide this into two parts: wet lab opportunities and computational opportunities. The comprehensive curriculum and the practical experiences that are offered throughout the program will prepare students for various positions spanning from research and development roles in academia to opportunities with leading sequencing companies. And mentors are also providing recommendations and job opportunities for students to explore. Additionally, the interdisciplinary nature of the program allows students to pursue careers in computation field, such as bioinformatics, data analysis, and even managerial roles. And here are some of the quick snapshots into some of the job postings that are going on right now. And here is a display of the potential recruiters that we are in touch with. The skills and knowledge acquired provide a versatile foundation for students to navigate and contribute to the dynamic landscape of opportunities in the job market, including roles in pharmaceutical and biotechnology, research institutions and laboratories, healthcare organizations and hospitals, data analytics and bioinformatic companies, as well as genomic diagnostic industries. Now, what does a student journey look like for those who are interested in enrolling? So this roadmap basically outlines the step-by-step process for students interested in enrolling in the IIT Jodhpur PG Diploma Program. Interested candidates must first apply to the diploma program. The admissions team will review the application to assess their eligibility, and the selected candidates will then receive an admission offer. The program will then begin with foundational courses under Certificate 1. After completing the Certificate 1, students progress to more advanced coursework. There is an also option to exit the program after Certification 1 with a standalone certification. Students who have also already completed similar courses through prior academic training may be eligible for direct entry into Certificate 2. And upon completing Certificate 2, students also earn the PG Diploma and join the IIT Jodhpur Alumni Network. And finally, graduates receive career support, network opportunities, and so on. Now, here is a brief summary of the key features of the program we have discussed so far. So, Postgraduate Diploma Program, as mentioned, it is a 12-month comprehensive hybrid program. The program is structured into two 6-month certificate, Certificate 1 and Certificate 2. That will allow the learners the flexibility to either complete Certificate 1 and exit, or continue for another 6 months to earn the full postgraduate diploma. Now, with a total of 28 credits, the program is divided into 2 semesters. Semester 1 will cover 13 credits, while Semester 2 will cover 15 credits. And one of the standout features of the program is its hybrid learning model, which includes live online sessions combined with on-campus immersion experience. Weekend classes also make the program accessible to working professionals, and the campus immersion at IIT Jodhpur will provide you with hands-on experience in wet lab and dry lab techniques. The program also offers an extensive 500 hours of interactive live learning, covering lectures, hands-on training, coding tutorials, and research discussion. So this also ensures that students not only understand the theoretical concept, but they also gain real-world application essential for careers in biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, and so on. And one of the crucial aspects of the program is the mini project, as mentioned, which will allow students to apply their learning in both wet lab and dry lab setting. The project will also help them develop hands-on expertise with real omics data set, and the program is designed to bridge the gap, academic knowledge and practical implementation. Now, upon successful completion, students will receive the IIT Jodhpur certification and become part of the prestigious IIT Jodhpur Alumni Network. And this status provides access to valuable industry connections, networking opportunities, and potential career advancement. Now, the fee structure is competitive with the full 12-month PG diploma priced at rupees 2.5 lakhs, while students opting for Certificate 1, that is 6 months, can enroll for rupees 1.2 lakhs. Given the program's high-value training, access to IIT Jodhpur's advanced research infrastructure, and expert faculty, this is a significant opportunity for those looking to specialize in NGS, multi-omics, and data-driven research. The fee structure for the program offers also flexibility based on the chosen pathway. If the students opt to enroll in the certifications individually, the total cost amounts to rupees 2.8 lakhs. However, those who directly enroll in the full 12-month PG diploma program receive a discount of rupees 30,000, bringing the total fee down to rupees 2.5 lakhs. Now, here is the simple registration process for those of you who are interested to enroll. So they can complete their registrations before April 20th. The applications will be reviewed by the admissions team, and if selected, they will receive the offer letter, and then they will be directed to the next step for complete program fee payment, and the program will commence. So here there is one point to be noted, that the commencement of the program will be upon meeting the required minimum number of enrollments. Okay. So applications are also closing soon, and enrolling now comes with a significant advantage that early applicants will gain exclusive access to our pre-training resources, including foundational learning materials, tutorials, and guided support. So if you're interested, this ensures a smooth transition to the program. And now for those interested, can directly start with pre-registration step. Our team will assist you through the document verification process and getting you on board. So that was all that I wanted to cover. Now I'm sure participants might have lots of questions. So to answer some of the frequently asked questions, I would like to pass on the stage to Ms. Shubhangna Sharma. So over to you, Shubhangna.
Okay, thank you, Shri Gauri. So I'll just address some of the frequently asked questions we have encountered throughout the program. I'll just share my screen and address some of the questions we have so that we can proceed. So we will be keeping the session interactive. So if you have any questions, meanwhile, you can paste them in chat box. And after the FAQs, we can unmute themselves and we can proceed with that. So first question that we encounter is, what is the PG diploma in next generation omics technologies? So this is a diploma, one-year diploma program tailored for individuals seeking in-depth knowledge and hands-on experience in cutting-edge field of multiomics. So next question that we mostly encounter is, how long is the program? So this is a 1-year long program. Students can either enroll for 6 months with a basic certification or advanced certification in next generation omics technologies. Now there are some of the most frequently asked questions related to eligibility. So first question that we encounter the most is, who is the program designed for? So the program is designed for working professionals in biotech, pharma, nutrition, health, wellness, diagnostic industries, and those who are, students who are looking to kickstart their career in the field of next generation omics technologies. Also, there are working professionals who need to opt for this program. So most common question that we encounter is, can working professional opt for this program? So definitely yes. Working professionals can opt for this program. There are weekend class schedules during the entire semester, which can accommodate working professionals from industry, academia, and research. So another question that we mostly encounter is, can international participants enroll in this program? Yes, international participants can definitely enroll in the program, as classes are scheduled online for Certificate 1, and there will be a campus immersion period for 7 to 10 days during Certificate 2 of the program. So now there are fee related questions that we encounter. So first question that is most common among students is there any pre-registration fees? So yes, there is a pre-registration fees of 300. You can pay, and it is $10 for international participants. So next question we encounter is, how can I complete my pre-registration? So what you can do is, you can simply drop us an email at communication@omicslogic.com, or our team will be sharing the contact details in chat box as well. So you can reach out to any of the number provided and we will be sharing with you the registration details. And now there are some outcome related questions that are most common. So what are the potential job roles I can apply for after completion of the program? This is the most common question we encounter from students. We have wet lab roles, dry lab roles, such as research associate, clinical laboratory scientists, data analysts, bioinformaticians, and then we have hybrid roles, which include wet lab and dry lab both. So these all were the common questions. Now we would be opening the stage for you all to ask your queries. I'll stop sharing my screen. And if any participant has any queries, we can address them. So there are question from Tawfiq, how much is the total cost in dollars? So Tawfiq, the total cost in dollar is approximately about $3,600, and it's $1,600 for PG Diploma Certificate 1, and total cost for PG Diploma is about $3,600. So now the next question is from Ashlisha, that is, are students who have completed a three years BSc eligible? So Ashlisha, I guess students, those who have completed BSc are not eligible, but if you have completed a BTech degree, or you have completed your bachelor's and master's, then only you will be eligible. Then next question is from Dr. Rashmita. Is the course viable for a postdoc MD microbiology professional working in a hospital setting with experience in genome sequencing? The brochure and placement details seems. So
Yeah.
Dr.
Can I
Anuj, if
take
you
that
like to address
question?
this.
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Rasmita. Good afternoon. Yes, definitely the course is going to be useful for a post-MD microbiology professional as well, who is working in a clinical setting. So we will be transferring all the knowledge related to microbial genome sequencing, metagenomics, how you perform the surveillance of the microbial genome itself, as well as the environmental sampling, and how you set up the clinical experiment when you are working in a domain of microbiology. So I believe you have written the brochure and placement details seems to be more towards technical or industry rules. But when you talk about genomics, we will be kind of transferring knowledge related to how to do you plan your experiment with respect to a microbial genome sequencing as well. And basically, when you're going to perform the infectious one, as well as we will be transferring knowledge to the reproductive genomics, NIPT, all those things. And apart from that, we'll also talk about the cell-free DNA approach as well. Yeah, so Angana, we can proceed with the next question.
Yes, sir. So Tawfiq, what we will do is we will email you the details with complete registration fees and the program fee so that you can have a look at that. Now the next question is from Mujib. Weekend classes will be on Saturday or Sunday or both? Will class recordings be provided? How many class hours are daily generally? So yes, Shrigari, would you like to take this question or should I answer it?
You can answer it.
So weekend classes are both on Saturdays and Sundays, and all the sessions are recorded for the classes, and there will be, proper recording provided for every lecture. So classes are from 9 to 5, and there are breaks in between. I hope, Mujib, this answers your question. Dr. Anuj, there is another question for you in the chat box from Dr. Rashmita.
Yeah, hi, Dr. Rasmita. So we actually record the session as well. So if you're not able to join on that weekend or a particular day, maybe Sunday and Saturday, we are actually uploading the recording for that as well. So you can always go through those recording sessions and ask the relevant questions if you have from that particular lecture. And we will be happy to help you out in planning the experiment, set up the clinical setup. How do you kind of process your clinical samples, everything. I'm going to transfer that knowledge.
So there is another question from Tanya. Do the course covers data analysis for research purpose in animal biotechnology field, like data analysis for methylome in different animal tissues?
Yeah, hi. So we will be able to help you out with understanding the entire process, how it is done and all. And when you talk about the data analysis part, the OmicsLogic team will help you in understanding the process of data analysis, that how you will proceed with the data. And we will be able to transfer the knowledge related to how do you actually proceed with the basic data analysis steps. But if you want specialized services, there are many service provider, and the OmicsLogic team can help you out with that.
Thank you, sir. So then there is next question from Roy. Could you please explain the selection process for this course? So Roy, the selection process is very simple. There is a minimum registration fees of 300 rupees. So once you pay the fee, you will receive a form link to upload all your documents, where you need to upload your 10th curriculum mark sheet, 12th mark sheet, your degrees mark sheet, and everything. And it's a detailed form. So once you fill the comprehensive form, your application will be submitted further for the selection process, and if once selected, you will be updated with a offer letter from IIT Jodhpur. So if you are those who are interested in application can simply go through this link, fill out the form, and you will receive a mail from our end. I have pasted the form link in chat box once again. So interested candidates can fill out the form.
And one more point, if you have more questions regarding the program itself, you can reach out to the email ID provided in the brochure itself, and we will be happy to answer those queries. And the program is equally applicable for a PhD student, for clinicians, as well as people who are planning to switch to industry or wants to upgrade their skill set. Yeah, so Dr. Asmita, we will be talking about both short read and long read sequencing technique. When you talk about the analysis strategy will be the databases and the tools will be more or less similar. We will be able to transfer that part of knowledge itself. But yeah, both short read and long read sequencing, we will be talking in the genomics course.
Thank you, sir. There is another question from Roy. There are three semesters for the program. Is there a final evaluation, and is the evaluation in person or online? So Roy, we have only 2 semesters. Students have 2 options to enroll. First is either they can enroll for the complete PG diploma, or second option is they can enroll for certificate 1 first and then go for certificate 2. And certificate 1 plus certificate 2 will be PG diploma. So this is the whole scenario of the program. And evaluation process for the first certificate would be online, and evaluation process for the next certificate can be in person during the campus immersion period itself.
Yeah, and Roy, I want to add one more point. So when you talk about the evaluation, it's not only the final exam, it is in the form of mini projects, assignments, and the regular quiz. So we will be able to keep a check on your learning process so that we will be able to transfer the required knowledge, and we will be able to help you out with the exact understanding of the NGS and the multi-omics as well.
Thank you, sir. Any other queries from the participants? If you have any queries, you can simply unmute yourself and interact with the mentors present here in the session today. So stage is open for anyone who wants to unmute themselves and ask their queries.
I do have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. If you can, tell us your name because it's displaying as Zoom user. So we would be happy to know
Yeah.
about your queries
So,
and your background as well.
Yeah, so I'm Dara, and I wanted to know whether you all accept international students, or is it solely for people in India?
We do have international students, like there are several students in our previous batch as well who were from abroad. So you can apply for the program, you can receive the details through email, and our team can connect with you.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Any more questions from the participants? So there is a question from Adikalu. So Adikalu, I guess, sorry to interrupt, but undergraduate students are not eligible for this program. So the basic eligibility criteria is either a student should have BTech degree or a bachelor's and master's degree to be eligible for this program. Maybe you can apply next year.
I do have one more question. Is there a way we can see the program outline or curriculum or something to see like the program overview?
Yes, definitely. We have the program brochure with us.
Okay.
So what we can do is we can email you the details of the program. If you
Okay.
can simply drop your email in the chat box, we will be sharing with you the details.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, you can check this link that is on the IIT website. They have the entire course curriculum in detail. So I think that would be helpful.
Thank you.
Sir, there is another question. What about the attendance? Like if someone is not able to attend
So
classes on
usually,
Saturday.
yeah, usually it is like with every mentor you will have interaction, and you can let the mentor know about your availability, and there is no strict rule about the attendance, but this is, as said, it's a continuous evaluation. So it requires you to go through the video recording and the OmicsLogic courses and trainings that we will be offering along with the course. That is not mentioned here explicitly, but the online courses will also be available to you to go through at your own pace, especially the bioinformatics part. So those things are included. So attendance is one of those included in one of those things. It is not primarily attendance that is most important. Important is that you learn what we are teaching you, and you follow the curriculum and complete the course.
Thank you, sir. Any other queries from the participants?
And one more point, what Dr. Mohit have just mentioned, that what we offer in this course is the flexibility. So you can actually watch the recorded lecture, you can learn on your own pace, and you will be able to gather all the required information related to genomics, multiomics, and the bioinformatics.
So to answer question from Dipanshu about the merit-based discount, so the discount which is available is to register for the postgraduate diploma program, where you can save 30,000 rupees if you register for the postgraduate diploma program. And then there is also there are opportunities which are more career related based on your merit. So there will be industry related sessions, and then there will be internship opportunities with the partners, and there will be a lot of interaction and other opportunities which are related to each of the PIs that are working on different research projects. So there will be different type of opportunities that would require you to showcase your abilities and then get best career opportunities based on this learning. So it's again the same answer to this, that we have a 30,000 rebate for those students who are joining the postgraduate diploma program. Other than that, there are no additional scholarship available, but you can apply for those scholarships that are outside the program that can allow you to do this. For international students, usually the immersion is going to happen in the next year, and some of the students are traveling from the US and also from UAE and other places to the beautiful city of Jodhpur for this immersion at the huge IIT Jodhpur campus. So that is one of the prerequisite for certificate 2 for international students to be able to be here at IIT Jodhpur campus. So about the next question about the whole fee. So if you are doing applying for postgraduate diploma program, you will be provided with an offer letter from IIT Jodhpur. And in that offer letter, you will have the payment details also and the deadline for that same. And then you can pay the fee for postgraduate diploma program to IIT Jodhpur. For installment option, we offer the certificate 1. So for you can opt for certificate 1 first and then certificate 2. That would allow you to pay this in an installment basis to OmicsLogic. And also in there, we allow some flexibility based on the financial ability of the participant. So it could be divided into further installments based on the need. All right, if there are no further questions, I think we can close this session. But before that, I just wanted to say that we will look forward for your participation. And the first step is pretty simple. So please fill up the form, or if you have already filled up the form, you would have received a link to submit a very small fee for to go to the next step. And then onwards, I think our team will be connected with you personally and help you through through each step. And along with that, we will be also preparing for the program in itself by sharing some of the commercial resources that OmicsLogic has, where you will be having some pre-recorded sessions, some courses which are basic courses on computational biology and data generation that will allow you to smoothly transition to the postgraduate diploma course, which will start in August. So there is a lot of time before that. And if you finalize your registration, we will be happy to help you throughout this process in the coming months and enable you to smoothly transition and get the best out of the program. Thank you.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, please feel free to reach out for any further query that you all must have, and we would be happy to answer those queries.
Yes. And you can take a look at each of the courses and each of the topics in the link that I've shared. There is a link in that in the page itself. You can go to the program structure and there is a link which says click here, and then you will be redirected to a PDF which explains the entire program and its curriculum and its courses and subtopics in detail. All right. Thank you so much, and looking forward to your
Yeah.
participation.